Welcome to the video. In today's video, we're gonna talk about money, okay? What is money? Why should you invest the money? How can you use the money? Etc. So, if you have interest in financial knowledge, etc., I recommend you to subscribe to the channel and like the video because I will share a lot of free knowledge and you will change your financial life for sure. So, let's go to the video. What is money? Money is paper, right? But we decided that this paper has value. What can you do with this paper? You can spend it, you can buy things, buy a microphone, buy a mouse, buy a shirt. This shirt is really expensive. So you can buy things, right? Imagine that you buy a Mercedes, a car. What is happening? You are getting poor because you spend money, you no longer have it, and the company, Mercedes, is getting richer. So the money is from you to the company and the shareholders of the company, right? If you think about it, spending the money, it's not the best way to become rich and financial free, because if the money is from you to another person, you lose the money, right? That is not the best use for the money. The second use for this tool, for this paper, is save it, right? I can pick this and save. I can put here and done, and pray for don't get robbed. But if I save the money, what happens? Very simple. You lose money, and you ask, why I lose money if I save the money? Very simple, because year by year there are something called inflation. What is inflation? The prices of the stuff, goods and service, food, objects, cars, watches, the prices goes up, right? Of all the stuff. The purchase power you have with this money, at this moment, I can buy X amount of things with this money, right? But next year, I can buy less things. So my purchase power decreases. This is because of the inflation. The inflation can vary by year. Next year could be 5%, or 10%. Ultimately, the inflation numbers are very high, very high, because the Federal Reserve are printing a lot of money. US government have a really high debt, but those kind of stuffs are more advanced stuff, financial advanced stuff. You don't really need to know. What you need to know is saving the money in the bank or in your home. It's not the best thing you can do, because you are literally losing money. The bank gives you a really small APY, so interest on your money, for keeping there. You earn like 0.01% or 0.05% interest. That is nothing. Price of stuff increases a lot higher than that percentage. So the third thing we can do with money, it's what I recommend. What is that? It's investing the money. Now you can have this question, right? Should I invest all my money? No, not all your money. So if you have a lot of money in the bank, I recommend you to put like 6 months of expenses in the bank, saving that money, because you never know what can happen in your job or in your income revenues, right? Imagine that this can pay for 6 months of my living expenses. I pick this money and I save it, right? What you can do with the rest is investing. Investing is what the really rich people do. It's the way to be really wealthy for life and future generations. If you want, leave money for your kids, or your grandchildren, you need to invest. Why investing is so important? Why is the most important thing you need to learn about money? It's very simple. Imagine that you work really, really hard on a simple job, right? And you earn, let's imagine, $1,000 per month, right? Imagine that you spend all the $1,000 per month on stuff, living and clothes or a car or a house, imagine, right? So for you, in order for you to have money, you need to work on the next month again. And if something happens, you are broke. So you get $1,000, you spend it. You get $1,000, you spend it. This is not the way to be financial free and wealthy. I will explain you how you can do it. Imagine that you get $1,000 and you only spend $500 on food, rent, stuff you really basic to live, okay, for surviving. And you save $500. And you do this for, imagine, 6 months, right? Now you have $3,000 to invest. With $3,000 to invest, you already can do a lot of things. In our community, we will recommend you what is the best for that $3,000. Imagine that I recommend you to buy NFT, non-fungible token. I will explain what is that in another video, but imagine that to do that, right? $3,000. You buy the right NFT because we help you choosing what NFT you need to buy. If you buy the right NFT, this NFT is worth now $3,000 that you spend. 3 or 6 months from now, it can be worth like $10,000. So you made $7,000 with only one investment, only with a few clicks on your computer. In your job, you don't get as much money as you made with the investment. Now imagine that instead of spending the $10,000, you reinvest the $10,000 and you do a good investment again and you triple the $10,000. It's not difficult, by the way. So you now have $30,000. So you gain $1,000 per month, right? For making $30,000 you need to work 30 months. And with 2 investments you make the same money with less effort and less time. Now you see the power of investing. It's really mind-blowing what you can do. Of course, it's not that easy. You need the right information. You need to know where to invest. Because if you invest badly, you lose the $3,000 I said in the beginning. That's why you need someone to follow, someone to learn. Now you have another question, right? How should I invest? How can I learn to invest? So in our days, we have an advantage because we have unlimited information on the internet. You can, with 2 clicks, you can access to a lot of information about investing, etc. But the question is, what is the right information? And what is the best information on the internet? And not only that, for your specific case, for your specific life, what investment is best for you, for the money you have, for your style of investment, right? If you are more risk-free, if you are a person that can risk a little bit more or a little bit less, if you have a high risk tolerance or low risk tolerance. So that's why I founded my company, InvestGods, because I'm a professional investor, 5 years now. I invest my money and I've been successful in that. And I know I can help other people invest their money. If you go to my website, you have multiple services, but people with less money to invest and less money, I recommend to join our community, because in this community you can learn for your specific case what should you invest. And nowadays there are a lot of new investments, right? Cryptocurrency, NFT, and there are still the old investments, real estate, stock markets, forex trading. So there are so many ways to invest. How can you learn and know why and what should you invest? I really recommend you to join our community. We will see your case. I have people that help me in this community. We will see your situation. at the moment, and we will recommend some type of investments. Yeah, just click the link of my website. If you have any question about the service, you can talk on the website chat with my employees, and they will help you in everything. So, to end the video, consider to subscribe. I will drop a lot of free knowledge, even if you don't want to join our elite community. We will share free knowledge, and yeah, have a nice day, and let's get rich together.